this episode of The Last Grown Up in the Woods. I'm your host, Carly Fairbrother. Today I am giving you 27 uses for dandelions. As you can see, I'm wearing a beautiful dandelion tiara, which is the first one of my uses for dandelion. I've started to make some handy dandy dandelion chains. Maybe you remember doing this as kids, and if you don't, shame on you. You just need to stick this through, make a little hole here with your nails, stick it through the stem, and voila! Onwards to the rest of the dandelion! As you can see, it's a very beautiful flower. It would be very beautiful on your lawn. It's this stunning yellow, just like a daffodil, which you always want in your garden. Not only is it beautiful on your lawn, but it's also got these amazing roots. It's got this long taproot. I've actually cut this one in half, but it would be about that quite a bit longer. So what this does in your lawn is as it goes straight down into your lawn, it acts as a natural aerator, kind of like your worms would do, and it also brings some of those nutrients deep within your lawn up, because your grass roots really don't go that deep. So once this decays, your lawn has a bunch of extra nutrients. So it's an aerator and a fertilizer and a lawn decorator. I talked about the flowers and the leaves in an earlier video. The young leaves are great for salad. The older leaves you can cook. You can use the petals of the flower in baking. So you pull these out like this, throw these in your baking, and it adds a little extra flavor and tons of nutrients. It has lots of vitamin D, vitamin C, and calcium in it. So excellent flower. You can also eat this root. It tastes disgusting like that. It's only the ends of it really roasted because I didn't want to burn it. They're considerably better. Okay, let's see how boiled dandelion roots are. Pretty darn flavorless. But now I do have a cup of delicious dandelion tea, which is supposed to be a coffee replacement. Has no flavor. I suspect that if I dried them and ground them up and did stuff like I do with coffee, then it may have flavor. Wow, I'm feeling kind of hungry. That's right, dandelion's also an appetite enhancer. You also might have noticed that I look younger. That's because dandelion has some antioxidants, which help prevent aging. The root from the dandelion plant does all sorts of cool things. It's a diuretic. That means it helps the liver to produce bile. It also helps in the stomach to produce hydrochloric acid, and it encourages the growth of good bacteria in the stomach. Good bacteria growth and better digestion all adds up to helping to make you a little bit more regular, if you know what I mean. I'm talking about pooping. It's also a diuretic, which does not mean that it gives you diarrhea. It means it makes you pee more. So that helps flush everything out of your urinary tract. It's good for kidneys. It's good for your bladder. For some sort of reason that I can't explain, it helps with PMS. It might be because it's an anti-inflammatory. It's good for gout. It's good for psoriasis. It's good for rheumatism. When you cut the dandelion open, you get that milky stuff. That's really good for warts. But really, we all know the best way to treat warts is to pee on them. I'm not joking about that either. It's actually a fantastic way to treat warts if you're really willing to take that path. And it helps us support the spleen. An oil produced from dandelion reduces breast cysts. Cysts, I hate having a lisp. The roots contain electrolytes. Among the other things that the internet told me that the dandelion does that I have no way of proving is that it helps to fight viral infections. It's good for the gallbladder. It helps to fight cancer because, everything either fights cancer or causes cancer, or sometimes both. It's good for treating hepatitis. I'm not sure which one, so we're going to go ahead and say all of them. Decorating your house with. Making wishes. Does it count if I don't do it all in one breath? And as the old leave no trace adage goes, take nothing but dandelions, leave nothing but footprints.